faces and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Razorbacks will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs' offense will come out first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off play action on 1st down. He's got an open man. Touchdown Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy, because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Wilson to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, here comes the heat. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, by no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wilson will throw. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Hold on. Okay.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wilson to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
They just keep firing. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Leaves it with the running back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Old Dominion. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Motion from the wideout. Boom. Reads it, fires complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Wilson will throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Hold and fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Takes the easy one to the back. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
The Razorbacks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. Now staring at a third down. The play action fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The give on the inside. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be third and long. Wilson to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He'll do it himself. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Snags it over the middle. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. They punted away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Back to the ground game on the left. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Caught close to the marker, it's Gray. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear and one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the bill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Gray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Downey-Finland Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
A quick pass to the left.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away, and who knows what will happen.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulls it in. It's great. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they stand right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. The RPO, it's complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Wilson to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's a
turning it on.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Just feeds the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And that is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. And you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on third down for this offense. Off play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. It's complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finding an escape route, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wilson will throw. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Muscling ahead on third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he found open
best friend, throwing the throw routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wilson will throw. Flips it out to the back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a